Hello and welcome to Secure myState, a nationwide solution. We R2s complement a couple of designers and a couple of developers solving some public good challenges. We really feel as though starting at the state level can make a huge impact on the world. And a couple of the tenets of our project are user-controlled data, the accessible record permanence of the blockchain technology, user experience forward, really trying to nail that, and creating a repeatable tech integration library that other states can use. A couple of the bounties that we tackled were mainly the Advanced Colorado track. We found 3 projects that we felt could really come together, and then a couple of technologies to support. So let's dive into the user experience itself. You are immediately brought into an onboarding experience that helps to give some background and context about what you can do inside of this app, and we'll dive into some of those features. But in order to log in, we used Fortmatic, and of course this could be white labeled with your own brand assets. Once you're in, I'm going to go ahead and register a new business. So we're showing the flow of uploading a document here. As you can see, you can kind of skip the line if the educational aspect isn't important to you. And here we are uploading our document. We get a nice state here as we're verifying the purchase. We can see that, finishing touches are happening. We're getting that constant feedback, and we're going to be notified when the document's ready. And look at that, we're in. So we're going to go ahead and view that in our wallet. And we see that our business registration has been approved, it's in great standing, and there's our QR code. Now, for the use case of wanting to have my personal license, my professional occupational license, I also want to be able to check that. So it's also held in the wallet, similar to how my Colorado app is structured. And you can see that there's an expiration date. I also have a QR code on my wallet overall, and you'll see how that's useful in our developer portion. So this is the actual prototype that we built. We built some of the UI capabilities, but pretty much focused on ensuring that we could hook everything up. So this is that Fortmatic integration that we discussed, logging in with your information. Super seamless. And now we have that loader again telling us what's going on in the background. That's super important user experience. So in our wallet, this is where we're brought to see that we have that certificate of registration, and we also can upload, maybe another document if we're a true entrepreneur. So we'll have this use case of uploading it directly from your computer. Of course, we could have a multi-page form in the future, but for the use case of the bounty, we really wanted to tackle that challenge. So here we are, we can actually see that there's things happening and we're getting those updates. So we're going to confirm the signature as seen in the prototype. And we also see that the message has changed on the actual app itself, which is really helpful. This is actually real time how long it's taking. And as you can see, I have my wallet QR code on the right hand side. And so it's successful. Awesome. So there we go. As you know, we have a little bit more fleshed out in the actual design prototype, but this I'm going to go ahead and look at my messages, and I see that I have some critical messages from this person. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I acknowledge that I've seen that message. Now, over on the developer side of our prototype, we have a working version of how this works. So we have the critical messages from the state of Colorado, and this is about the fire issue. So we're going to go ahead and acknowledge that we saw that message, and that is our prototype of how that works. We can also go in and see the broadcast notification message and send that message from the actual state of Colorado itself. So as you can see, we have both sides working.